guys? It's your boy HHWH, and I want to talk to you a little bit about just reflecting on life. You know, it's coming up to my last few days tenancy in London before I move back to my parents, before I move to Copenhagen permanently. Maybe do Costa Rica and Portugal too. But I'm reflecting on my life and what's got me here. And if I'm being real, I'm very blessed and lucky, and I want to tap in more to gratitude. But what's got me to where I am and this state of growth and happiness to this day is really a lot of things, but visualization has been key. Visualizing the future me has always been key in my life. And I'll give you examples, real world examples, of course. So January 2019 was my first ever book. I've written 9 to date and it's still my best-selling book. But what's really put it on is the fact that I kept visualizing it for many, many days before it was wrote. I had, by the time it came out in January 2019, I'd been into urine therapy and aged urine for 3 years nearly, and had a lot of information to share about it. And I'd been visualizing for the last year before it came out constantly, whilst I was still working dead-end jobs, normal jobs. I was cleaning my last ever job was in the summer 2018. I was cleaning I was working cleaning in Asda, the big car park, the garage. I'd wake up in the morning at 6. I worked 6 till 10 for a few days, 5 days a week. And whilst I had to walk to work, because it was near my parents' house, I would, because I didn't like the job. It was just money at the end of the day, and I didn't like having to wake up so early, and I knew it wasn't my life path. So on the way to work, and because I woke up so early, with the sunrise therapy, the red light therapy was hitting my head and making me think better and elevating my state of consciousness. So I love that aspect of it. And what I did was, I would visualize unconsciously, my book. The book title came there, Aged Urine Discovery of the Century. The idea for the book came during that job. And I just had so many ideas. I had pent-up pressure of knowledge, which is key to a book. I'd say to people, and I get tempted to this too, don't rush into writing books unless you have deep knowledge on something, like an autobiography of your life. That's your deep knowledge, and that's fine. You have specialist knowledge. Wait until your knowledge is really big before you start writing. Because that pent-up pressure will create mastery and flow within the book, and within your talking too. Same with Facebook Lives. I wait till sometimes I want to just talk about something because I've learnt it, but sometimes it's better to wait and wait till the pressure brings itself up. But yeah, I would visualize it every day for that whole summer. I did the job for 2 months before I quit. And that's another funny story, but what I'm saying is that imagining things you want in your life is going to get you to that place that you imagine, because your mind can't tell the difference between what it is, what you're imagining, and what isn't. So imagining is key, and really feel the emotions, but feel what it looks like in your brain to achieve. So one thing I'm doing as well is I'm imagining making more money. My bank account as I log in is much bigger, and probably the most important visualization I'm doing currently is my real work of the fact that my soul is definitely misaligned within my body. As I walk now and I tune into my body, I can feel my soul at an angle. This is a huge topic I'm going to talk more out, because this is my real mastery. I'm completely wonky within my body, and I'm doing all these powerful therapies and plant medicines that are pushing me back slowly, but it's still a wonkiness. So what I'm doing is I'm imagining as I'm walking my soul being straight and aligned within my body. And I imagine other stuff, like I said, but that's the most important visualization for me. And I want to add, lastly, onto this video, to encourage you all to visualize the best aspects of yourself, your future self, your finances, your happiness, where you live. That's huge. Imagine yourself on a dream island, Copenhagen, Costa Rica. Imagine yourself surrounded by cool people. Imagine yourself with your ideal partner. But I want to add to visualizations. It's not okay just to do visualizations without something called action. The visualizations weren't enough for me. You have to take baby steps towards that visualization process. If you just visualize, some people do this in self-help communities. They visualize, it's like mental masturbation. It's not real. You have to take, with the visualization comes the key component, which is action. And the baby steps of action, even if your visualization is a long way from the future, you'll get there. You'll manifest incredible things. All right, peace.